Pisces, whoever it is that I'm channeling for today, I'm getting a very clear message here from Spirit that a lot of you have been the cycle breakers in your family. A lot of you have been the ones to end karmic cycles or to be very different than the people that you grew up with or the people that are in your family. Okay, I kept hearing the odd one out. Okay, so I don't know for who that is, but the Five of Cups in the reverse here. Some of you Pisces, in the earlier stages of your life, you may have not understood why, but the Hierophant showing up as your main energy coming in, Pisces. You are spiritually enlightened and spiritually gifted from an early age. It's almost like a guru in a child's body, okay? I don't know why it's coming in that way, Pisces, but some of you, whoever this message is for, you were born with a lot of wisdom. You were born very advanced compared to your family, compared to your surroundings and the people around you. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is the Strength, the World, and the Empress. So you're showing up in 3 major arcanas, and your general energy is also a major arcana coming in. Some of you Pisces, you have a very powerful mission or powerful purpose in this lifetime to fulfill. And some of you are here to share your light, to teach, to light the way. Some of you Pisces, you're very connected to the divine, not even realize how connected you are. It's almost like people outside of you can see it, but you may not be able to see this within yourself because you've been with yourself your entire life. You don't know another way, but people looking from the outside in, they see this in you, Pisces. Again, I'm getting the word divinity, okay? The Hierophant. They see divinity in you, and people that are close to you, they feel connected to God, to the divine, to the higher ups when they're in your energy, when they're in your surroundings. Something about your energy being so high vibrational makes them rise as well. It lifts their energy up as well when they're in your presence. But outside of your presence, Pisces, they go back to their old ways. They go back to their own energetic blueprint. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that a lot of people seek you out because of how you make them feel and how connected they feel when they're around you. For some of you Pisces, you may not even realize that what you say when you say it is literally what someone needed to hear, or what someone was praying for or asking for. In some way, somehow, Pisces, it just comes so natural to you, the Hierophant. There's something here, Pisces, about play. There's something here about joy. There's something here about connecting to your inner child, because this is going to allow higher vibrational energies to flow through you. And I'm getting here, whoever it is that I'm channeling for, you are a very powerful light in people's lives. And so 5 of Cups in the reverse, again, there's a lack of understanding. With the 5 of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, the message that is coming in here is that some of you may have felt very misunderstood by the people around you. It's like you can understand everyone, but not everyone can understand you. And the 5 of Cups is almost this energy, Pisces, of not seeing things the same way that other people see them and not living your life the same way that others do. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, if you thought that you were the odd one out, that's not really what it's about. The Hierophant is a major arcana. So if you were a child, Pisces, and you held all this wisdom, you held all this knowledge, and you didn't even know why or where it came from, you're a very advanced soul, okay? You're a very advanced being with the Hierophant, and you have a powerful light, okay? There's a different level of frequency and vibration when it comes to you. So it's almost like it's very easy to single you out. It's very easy to notice the difference in comparison to the people around you, whether it's family, community, whatever it is. It's very easy, Pisces, the way that you stand out, and you may have not understood why, okay? I'm getting black sheep energy, odd one out, 5 of Cups. Yeah, a lack of understanding, okay? You're able to understand a lot of people and connect with them and comprehend their journey and where they're at, even walk a mile in their shoes. Feel what they're feeling because you have a high level of empathy, but not a lot of people can do that for you. 5 of Cups in the reverse. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that you are a cycle breaker, and I'm getting that some of you, it's almost like whoever it is that you are, however it is that you live your life, it can be very unconventional and outside of the normal tradition that everybody else follows. Your paradigm is different from other people. The way that you see things, the way that you live, the way that you move, it's just very, very different, Pisces. It's almost otherworldly, okay? I don't know why I'm getting Aquarius energy, but Aquarius is the alien of the zodiac. So it just feels alien. It feels foreign. Your energy does, Pisces. It doesn't feel like it's from this world. Because the King of Pentacles talks about someone who's very grounded, someone who's very traditional, very conventional, down to earth, and very much connected to tradition itself. whether it's family, the way that people go about things, a process, a way of being, belief systems. And I'm getting here with the Hierophant, you are coming in, Pisces, at a different level. It's almost, Pisces, like you came into this world running and talking and already just being all these things that you were not taught. It's almost like it was already within you and you were just connecting to it. You were just activating these versions of self. And I'm getting, yes, it has to do with your soul being very advanced. So I'm not sure for who this message is for, Pisces, but the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, what I'm getting here is a lot of people may have a misconception or misunderstanding, okay, when it comes to you and your energy. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse talks about missed opportunities. It talks about false starts. Getting here, Pisces, some of you were judged very harshly for the way that you do things or for the way that you move, just because it's different, okay? An Ace of Pentacles is a brand new opportunity. It's a brand new beginning, 444 on the clock. And what I'm getting here with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is that for some of you, Pisces, those opportunities, those offers were not meant for you, okay? It's almost like you're being offered something that other people may want, other people may fight for, but for you, Pisces, is not in alignment with who you are and where you're headed and what you want out of life. So for some people, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Cups in the reverse, and even the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, they may view you, Pisces, as just very different, okay? It's almost like someone getting upset at you declining an opportunity or declining an offer or saying no to something, because a lot of other people want this opportunity. A lot of other people may want this Ace of Pentacles, but to you, it's like you already know that that's not your thing. That's not what's going to fulfill you. That's not what is in alignment with the path that you want to go on. It's like you have a vision for your life, and this Ace of Pentacles doesn't match that vision. So it's almost like something that is being offered to you, something that is being presented to you, that's not what you want, okay? So the Empress in the upright, you are creating the thing that you want because it doesn't exist, okay? This is not something that you apply for. This is not something that you send your resume in for. This is not something, Pisces, that has already been done in a sense. That's why the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. You declined an opportunity or you declined an offer that to other people, they may say like, Pisces, why did you do that? That was an amazing opportunity, or that was an amazing chance or offer. And to you, Pisces, it's like you've been there. You've done that. That's not what it is that you want. And a lot of people outside of you, they cannot see your perspective. They cannot understand your vision, the strength in the world, and the Empress. Okay, your three first cards, Pisces, are in the upright, and they're major arcanas. Spirit is saying, Pisces, you are your own guru. You are the one that's going to know what's going to fulfill you. And you are the only one that's going to know, Pisces, in what direction to head, what the vision is. No one else is going to know that for you, Pisces. Even if you try to explain the vision, or if you try to explain your plan or your purpose, they're not going to understand, and they may even take things out of context. Because I'm getting this energy, Pisces, of someone being frustrated or someone being aggravated because you declined an opportunity or you declined an offer that was not what you wanted. Yeah, Five of Cups in the reverse. This was not going to be fulfilling to you. I don't know what this is, Pisces, but the Ace of Pentacles is an offer. It's an opportunity. It's a start, okay? But I'm getting here, you said no to something because you have something better, the Empress. There's something better that you're working on. There's something that you want, Pisces, that is not out there. It's like you had to create this, you had to build it, you had to manifest it yourself. Pisces, there's something here about your differences, okay? They're very evident, they're very noticeable, and they're becoming more and more noticeable the higher you rise and the higher you align with your frequency. It's almost like there's a very big gap between you and the people around you. Yeah, the Hierophant. You have a very big, powerful energy about you, Pisces, and people don't understand it. Five of Cups in the reverse, they just don't. I keep hearing, Pisces, the odd one out, okay? But I'm not getting that you're odd. I'm just getting that you're different. And it has to do with your vibration. It has to do, Pisces, with the frequency, the vibration that you're on. It's higher than the people around you. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone here is stuck in a paradigm or stuck in a conventional, traditional way of doing things that doesn't work for you. So it's almost like someone's trying to impose their beliefs onto you or impose their ideas onto you or persuade you, Pisces, or convince you of something. But it's almost like you're laughing here because you already know what they're trying to do. You've already been there, you've done that, and you've already made your way back. When this person is just heading there, they're just on their way. It's almost like you already went and came back. It's like you have a level of wisdom, Pisces, that people don't understand, and that's why they don't understand your decisions. They don't have the context, they don't have the life experience that you do. So the Hierophant is card number 5. Some of you, Pisces, are changing in ways that people don't understand. And I'm getting here, Pisces, there's a need to keep going. Okay, you have 3 major arcana showing up in the Hierophant as your general energy. 11:11 on the clock, Pisces. Spirit is encouraging you, Pisces, to keep moving forward, even if the people around you don't understand the changes that you're making. Okay, we have 2 5s coming in. The Hierophant, card number 5, and then we have the 5 of Cups. These are cards of transformation, change, and freedom. Okay, 5s, they're important to you, Pisces. Some of you, you may transform, you may level up, and you may upgrade very quickly. And it's almost like something about you, Pisces, is like you lived a lot of lifetimes, and your knowledge, your information, the depth that you have to your soul, it may not resonate with a lot of 3D people, Pisces. That's why they're not understanding your decisions. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of them, Pisces, they may even view you as someone who is vibrating so high that they're not grounded. Okay, but I'm getting here, Pisces, this is divinely guided. You're divinely guided to stay in a high vibration and a high frequency to bring about your desires. To bring about your manifestations, you're required to vibrate higher. And these people want you to stay grounded. They want you to stay in the same level as them. And again, in their eyes, they may view you as ungrounded. Okay, but that's not what I'm getting. Your energy is divine. It's high vibrational. So I'm getting here, Pisces. It's a message of encouragement from Spirit that whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're being called to switch or to change about yourself, about your life, you're getting the green light, Pisces. You're getting the green light to do this. And again, regardless of what other people think, regardless of what they want, this is something that you're being guided to do on a soul spiritual level. Okay, the Hierophant, he's connected to the divine, he's connected to God, to the universe. So 8 of Wands in the reverse. There's some communication, Pisces, that wants to come through, but Spirit is not allowing this. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like someone wants to question your decisions, or someone wants to convince you or persuade you otherwise. And Spirit is not having it. Okay, 8 of Wands in the reverse. The communication is blocked. I'm not sure if it's the King of Pentacles, Pisces. I haven't clarified yet. But the 8 of Wands talks about communication, messages, decisions, actions. It's a very fast-moving energy. In the reverse, it's a halt. It's a stop. Okay, communication is being blocked from a person that wants to persuade you otherwise, or wants to impose their beliefs, their ideas, or plant seeds of doubt. And I'm getting here, Pisces, it's very intentional what they're doing. They may think that they're doing the right thing. They may think that whatever their thought process is, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. They're not even grounded, Pisces. Whoever this person is, they're in their shadow. And it's almost like they're trying to project that energy out to you. And this is why you're laughing, because you're seeing things from high above. You're noticing the patterns, you're noticing people's intentions, and all you can do is just laugh, okay? Because you're not upset about this, Pisces. It's almost like you have a higher level of wisdom and understanding to where you're not taking things so personal and so serious. It's almost like someone's trying to persuade your decision, or someone's trying to persuade your choice. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You declined an offer that they wanted you to accept. Pisces, I'm going to have to clarify before I say anything else, because that Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, okay? In the reverse, it talks about missed opportunities, but I'm getting here, Pisces, it's not. This was not the path for you. This is why you were guided to decline it. Holy Spirit, clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces. What is this about? What is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Holy Spirit? Pisces, I'm also getting a message here that you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to justify your decisions. I don't know for who that is. It feels very specific. But I'm getting a very clear message here that other people are not understanding your decisions. They don't understand the way that you live. They don't even understand or even see the vision that you have. So why would you waste your time, your energy, your words trying to explain or trying to justify something? I'm not sure why that's coming in, but Spirit is saying, Pisces, you don't have to explain yourself. You can just let this go, let it roll off of you. Because what I'm getting with this King of Pentacles, someone is very focused on you and your decisions and the path that you're taking. And I'm not sure if they have hidden motives or if there's a hidden intention here, because that Ace of Pentacles talks about something being offered, whether it's a new beginning, an opportunity, a project, a resource, a job, whatever this is, it's physical. Okay, but I'm getting here, Pisces, with the Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse, you declined this, okay? You said no, because there's something else that you're working on with the Empress that you want. Whatever it is that you wanted, it's not out there. You had to create it. You had to manifest this. Holy Spirit, clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces. What is this about? What do you want Pisces to know? The Fool. Okay, Pisces, wow. Someone thought that by making this offer, that you were going to take a leap of faith, that you were going to say yes. Someone thought, Pisces, that whatever they had to offer you was so great, was so grand, that you were just going to jump on it. Okay, I'm not sure for who that message is for. Okay, I'm getting it's coming from this King of Pentacles. Someone in their shadow energy made an offer that you declined. And they thought, Pisces, that this was the best offer, that no one would say no to this. And you may have even been the first person to reject them or to reject this offer. They thought, Pisces, that you were going to be foolish enough to jump on this or to say yes, because we have the Fool coming in. Yeah, I'm getting here you declined it. Okay, this was not meant for you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about? I heard foolish, Pisces. Someone may have viewed you as naive because they don't understand your life choices. They don't understand your life decisions. Again, your differences compared to other people, they stand out, Pisces. There's something very obvious here. When it comes to your energy, when it comes to your vibration, the way that you move, how you live your life, that is very, very different from the rest. And to this person, I'm getting here that their perception, Pisces, is so skewed that they viewed you as either naive or foolish enough to say yes. Okay, but in their eyes, this was the greatest offer. Okay, King of Pentacles in the reverse to the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. When in reality, you already have an Empress. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're manifesting, this is the thing that you want, not what is being offered. Okay, this offer, Pisces, it's below your standard, it's below the things that you want. Okay, I'm not sure why that's coming in, but this is not the offer for you. This is not what you wanted. Five of Cups in the reverse, disappointment. Okay, this is not it. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces? 10 of Wands, Pisces, yes. It's almost like this person expected you to jump up in excitement and say yes. But to you, this offer, whatever it is that they're trying to offer you, it felt like a burden. Okay, it felt like exhaustion. This is not, it's almost like someone trying to make something seem better than it actually is. Or someone trying to, yeah, I'm not sure what this is, Pisces. It's a pentacle. So it can have something to do with resources, money, opportunities, jobs, projects, whatever this is. It's something physical. Maybe even a new start, a new beginning, a new chance, a partnership, whatever this is. Someone thought that you were going to be leaping in joy, in excitement, just saying, jumping up and down, saying yes to this opportunity. But in reality, to you, Pisces, this feels like a heavy weight. It feels like a heavy burden, and you said no. 10 of Wands. Yeah, tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Ace of Wands to Pisces? 3 of Wands in the reverse. Pisces. Okay, someone here is almost like you said something, Pisces, or you did something that rubbed this person the wrong way. It's almost like they're taking this personal. You saying no to this, they're taking it personal. They're taking it as a hit to their ego. King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're in their shadow, Pisces. 3 of Wands in the reverse. You knew that this was not the way. This was not the path for you. Pisces, with the Fool showing up, this person may have seen you as innocent or naive in a way. They thought, Pisces, that this was the best thing they could offer. Right? That you were going to jump up and down in joy and excitement and just jump on this opportunity. But to you, Pisces, this feels like a weight on your shoulders. This is not what you want. Okay, so you said no, you turned it down. 3 of Wands in the reverse. This person, Pisces, is almost like they're trying to gain some form of access or control over you, over your energy. But something about you, Pisces, is so different that this person doesn't know how to predict your energy. They don't know how to manage you, okay? And I'm getting here, Pisces, you're not to be managed. You're standing in the Hierophant position. You're standing in Major Arcana energy. They're standing in a King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're in their shadow. Someone here, Pisces, perceived themselves to be above you, in a sense. And you rejecting this offer, you saying no to this Ace of Pentacles, they took that personal. Like a hit to their ego, Pisces, and they're not understanding where they went wrong. Okay, but I'm getting here that this person was using this offer as a control tactic. Okay, I don't know for who that is, but whatever was being offered, it came with strings attached. It's almost like if you accept a gift from someone and they say no strings attached and you already know they have hidden motives, it's almost like that kind of energy, Pisces. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Something here, Pisces, was not going to fill up your cups, and you already know that. So to you, it's almost like you're not taking this too serious. You're just laughing about it. You're laughing it off, but this person took it personal. Why is the 3 of Wands in the reverse, Holy Spirit? Why is the 3 of Wands in the reverse? What is this about? The 3 of Wands in the upright means your ships are coming in. In the reverse, it talks about delays, okay? You played a role in this person's plan. You were a key piece in their plan, Pisces, and because you didn't say yes, because you didn't act the way that they thought you were gonna act, it's almost like this person, Pisces, they thought they had you figured out. They thought that they knew you. It's almost, Pisces, like this King of Pentacles in the reverse. They were counting on you saying yes. You were part of a bigger plan, and part of this plan was you agreeing to something, you agreeing to accepting an offer or saying yes to something, and this person got a little too confident. Okay, they got a little bit too cocky, and they thought, Pisces, that again, that this is what you wanted, that you were going to say yes. Again, full showing up. To clarify, they viewed you as innocent or naive. All right, I'm not saying that that's the truth of the situation, because right now you're showing this person exactly who you are with the Hierophant. And I don't know why they had this perception of you, but the 3 of Wands in the reverse, you were a key piece in their plan, in their project. And you saying no to this, Pisces, throws their entire plan off. Like, it throws them off, Pisces. They're not able to achieve the thing that they wanted. They're not able to execute this plan because the missing piece, the key point, was you agreeing to something and you said no. So now there's a stop, there's a halt in their plan. Yeah, 10 of Wands, okay? Because this is a burden to you. This is not what you want. It's taking too much of your time, of your energy. And yeah, it feels like someone else's baggage. It's almost, Pisces, because it's a pentacle, we're just going to use an example because I'm trying to articulate the message the Spirit is giving me, but I'm not sure how it's coming in, Pisces. It's going to be different things for different people. Apply it to your situation. If this is your reading, you're going to know who you are. Because what I'm getting here, it's almost like, because it's a King of Pentacles, it talks about someone holding a high position. All right, because it's an Ace of Pentacles, it talks about something physical. So if this is in the workplace, if this is a project, a resource, a promotion, if this is a job specifically, it's almost like this person, they're in a position to promote, to hire, to fire, whatever it is. It's a King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm getting here, Pisces, as an example, maybe the most sought out position in this job is CEO, right? And they think, okay, I'm gonna get Pisces to agree by giving them the highest position, by giving them the highest project that everybody wants. But to you, when you think about CEO, maybe you're thinking about all the responsibilities. You're thinking about all the meetings, all the calls you have to take, all the people you have to lead, and you're realizing the pay upgrade is not rewarding enough for the baggage, for the weight that you have to carry on your shoulders. And you have something much better going on, something that you want, that you've been working on, that you've been creating. Okay, we're talking about an Empress and we're talking about an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's almost like someone, Pisces, being the founder of a company, and they don't like to do meetings. Okay, they don't like to manage people. They don't like to do payroll, right? So all the tasks that they don't want to do, they're going to give to the manager. They're going to give to the supervisor. They're going to give to the CEO. And you're realizing that's just a lot of baggage. That's a load. That's not what you want to do with your time and your energy, and it's not rewarding enough for you to agree. So it's almost like this person thought you were going to say yes to this opportunity, but you're realizing you have a lot more abundance and prosperity that you've been working on, and it's not going to come through this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's almost like this person wanted to have a level of power over you, Pisces, because you're showing up as a Hierophant. No one controls the Hierophant. He answers only to God, only to the divine. And this person, it's like they wanted to put you on their payroll, or they wanted to have their thumb on you, okay? Like they wanted to have some form of control, because they're in their shadow. So when this person finds someone that is powerful, someone that has a lot of skills, abilities, aptitudes, they want to have that person in their team. They want to have that person underneath their payroll because they have a level of control and power. Now, you knowing that, Pisces, you know that you're a free spirit. You're not meant to be controlled or contained. You answer only to God, to the divine, and you have something much more abundant that you want versus what this person wants for you. Okay, I'm not sure, Pisces, if the message is coming out. It's just an example here to describe the energy, because the 3 of Wands in the reverse is this person's plan going south. They thought you were going to say yes. You said no because that's not what you wanted. And their perception of you, Pisces, is completely shattered. They saw you as innocent or naive, or that you were gonna say yes, or just jump on this opportunity. But to you, Pisces, you're realizing that this person is just trying to give you the weight that they don't want to carry. And this is not what you want for yourself. Whoever it is I'm speaking to right now, you've overcome a lot. And you're no longer taking anybody else's baggage. You're no longer doing things that are not rewarding for you. Okay, it may be rewarding for someone else, but you know who you are, and you know the things that you want out of life. And you know that this is not the path. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you declined it, you said no. Okay, Pisces, I'm also getting a message here with the Hierophant. This person doesn't want you to know that they see divinity in you. They see a lot of qualities, abilities, skill sets that you have, Pisces. This is why they're so disappointed. Five of Cups in the reverse. Because they want you on their team. They want to have a level of control or power over you, Pisces. But the Hierophant, he's a free spirit. No one can bound him, no one can chain him, no one can get him to be attached because he answers to God. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is a lot of you don't allow yourself to be controlled by this physical world. You understand that this world has material things that are here to be enjoyed, but they don't control you, okay? They don't tell you who you are, what you're meant to do, how you're meant to do it. It doesn't rule your life because it's never satisfied you. There's something higher here, Pisces, to where, yeah, you have a very strong connection to the divine and you are guided by something higher. So you know, Pisces, that when you step out of line, when you step out of the path that you're meant to be on, you're going to feel that, Pisces, and it's because you're more advanced. A lot of people, Pisces, they can just go numb and quiet their intuition. Ignore it, distract themselves, and just fit into the day-to-day life. But they know that their soul, their spirit is screaming inside of them that they want to change, they want something different. And so for you, Pisces, I'm getting here that you're so advanced that you don't have to distract yourself. You don't have to ignore your intuition. You know how to follow it. You know how to let it guide you. And that is exactly how you attain success and victory. And this is the way, Pisces, that you attain fulfillment in this life. And a lot of abundance as well, the world and the strength. Okay, you have a lot of powerful cards on your side, Pisces. So this person, Pisces, they bit more than they could chew. Because on some level, Pisces, this King of Pentacles in the reverse, they thought that they were above you. And that's why they wanted you on their team. They noticed your qualities, your skill sets, your abilities, and they wanted you for themselves. Okay, whether this is work, a project, a relationship, a friendship, a community event, whatever this is, they wanted you on their side. But they didn't go about it the right way. They went about it, Pisces, in a controlling manner. And again, Pisces, you saying no has completely thrown their plan off because they were counting on you saying yes. And now this has become an obstacle. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that this person's trying to communicate and Spirit is not allowing this to happen because this is a transformative time in your life where you're meant to follow your intuition. You're meant to follow your higher guidance into your next stage, into your next phase. Something has already shifted in your energy, Pisces, and you are ready for your manifestation. The Empress has been showing up in a lot of your readings. Something here is ready to be birthed and you've already done the work. You've already set the blueprint. Now it's time to shift into your feminine energy to start receiving the manifestations that you've been putting forth. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Three of Wands in the reverse. Please clarify this card for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? The wait is over. I just heard that. There's no need to be patient. The wait is over. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, in the reverse. Okay, Pisces, what a combination. These are opposite energies. This is the energy of struggle. This is the energy of lack. This is the energy of scarcity. And this is the energy, Pisces, of dedication and abundance and prosperity. The Eight of Pentacles is 2 steps away from the 10 of Pentacles, which is wealth, abundance, prosperity, power, mastery over the physical realm. So something here, Pisces, whether this is your skill set, your work, your craft, the projects that you're working on, whatever it is that you do, it requires a high level of dedication and even focus for a lot of you, Pisces. And I'm getting here that there may be a lot of noise around you because people are trying to distract you, thinking that they're doing you good or thinking that they're giving you an opportunity, but they don't understand your vision. They don't understand your path. They don't even see what you see, Pisces. So something here about people trying to influence your decision or trying to influence how you're going to change or what you're going to do. It's almost like someone wants to keep you. Someone wants to have you on their side, on their team, but they also want to control you with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and they're not being allowed to do that. It's almost, Pisces, like someone's trying to bring you back down to earth. Someone's trying to give you a reality check here because their world, okay, why would you take advice from a King of Pentacles in the reverse? If you wouldn't trade places with them, Pisces, don't accept their advice. Because what I'm getting here is this King of Pentacles is someone who's trying to impose their ideas or trying to plant seeds of doubt. They're trying to influence your decisions. And I'm getting here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're trying to ground you, okay? They're trying to give you some kind of reality check because they don't understand the way that you operate. They don't understand your energy. And it's almost like in their mind, they may think that they're doing good or they're doing the right thing. But it's someone that's trying to impose themselves. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse to the Eight of Pentacles. Pisces, you have a greater purpose, a greater mission. Don't allow, Pisces, someone who is in their shadow to influence you, okay? Because that's what I'm getting here. Someone's trying to impose. Someone's trying to influence the way that you think, the way that you do things. And there's something here, Pisces, about you already having that wisdom. You being your own guru. Not needing to seek out other people to tell you what to do or how to do it. Because this King of Pentacles, I'm getting an overbearing energy, okay? I don't know who this is. King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't even have to be that sign. They can just embody that energy. But it's someone who is in their shadow, okay? This person is not even looking at things the right way. They're not even a king in the upright, okay? They're a king in the reverse. There's some kind of energy here that is out of balance, okay? I wanted to say toxic masculine, but it's something that is just not aligned. It's out of balance and is not aligned with you either. Shadow seer, obsessing over riches, seeking status, greed, a need to balance material with spiritual. Pisces, whoever this person is almost like they wanted you on their team. They wanted you on their side because there's something here that they're lacking. There's something here, Pisces, that they're not aligned with even within themselves. And it's almost like, yeah, something here doesn't, I'm gonna have to clarify that King of Pentacles before I say anything else, but something here doesn't feel right, Pisces. If someone's trying to make an offer or trying to influence your decisions, Pisces, I would say be careful, okay? Be careful not to take someone else's word over your own intuition. Because the Hierophant is someone who's highly connected. They already know. They already have the answers. That's why they're not taking themselves too serious. So it's almost like someone trying to... Holy Spirit, what is this King of Pentacles in the reverse? What is this King of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse. What is this King of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces? Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Justice in the reverse. Pisces, this is crazy. Six of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Pisces, this is crazy. I was sensing this energy. There's something about it, Pisces. There's more to the story. Someone is trying to keep you from moving on or from moving away or from shifting in a direction where they have no reach, where they have no influence over you or your decisions. Someone is trying to keep you, Pisces, from moving on or from leveling up, okay? Because the Six of Swords in the upright, this is a level up. This is a shift in the energy. This is moving. This is transitioning. This is shifting. In the reverse, you're trying to prevent a shift. The Swords in the reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? It doesn't have to be that sign, but it's also in the reverse. We have two kings in the reverse, Pisces. So yeah, toxic masculine energy doesn't have to be male or female, but I'm getting here, Pisces, this person presents themselves as a king, but they're really not. Okay, King of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, Libra. I'm getting here, Pisces, that the way that this person moves, how they live their life, they may present themselves as being righteous, but they're so far from that, Pisces. They live their life out of their shadow. And it's almost, Pisces, I'm not sure why Spirit is giving me this example, but let's say that someone goes to a church and everybody looks up to the pastor, and you know the secrets of that pastor. You know that they're not who they say they are, and they don't follow what they preach. So it's almost, Pisces, like you being able to see beyond the facade. And I'm not even sure why that example came in, but it's almost like someone presenting themselves as a king, someone who is righteous, someone who does the right thing, someone who is going to pressure other people to doing things, and maybe even using the Bible or using God or using, I don't know, a certain belief system or the law, okay, to pressure people into doing something or into believing something, but they're not following what they preach, okay? This person is far from righteous, but they may present themselves to be a certain way, Yeah, Six of Swords in the reverse. This person, Pisces, doesn't want you to move away because they want to influence you, your choices, and your decision. They want to remain connected to you, Pisces. And they may not even understand why. But it's because you hold a higher light, and this person is lost in their own lives, okay? Ace of Swords in the reverse. They hold the truth inside. They're keeping the truth inside, and they're not revealing truths that other people may need to know in order to make a wise decision. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person, Pisces, may even communicate in riddles or create a lot of confusion, like a spiral, for people not to understand, for people to just give in to what they say. Page of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, there's something here about your light, something here about your youthfulness, your energy that is very sought after. Okay, it's almost like youthful energy, childlike, yet so wise. The thing about you, Pisces, is very triggering to this person, but your light has attracted them to you. And Spirit wants you to know that this person is no king. They even present themselves to be righteous and hold other people to that standard, but they're far from that, Pisces. The Justice in the reverse. For some of them, Pisces, they may even manipulate the justice system. Yeah, this person's in their shadow, Pisces. Six of Swords. They don't want you to get away from their reach, from their grasp. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're withholding truths and information that people need to know in order to make a wise decision. And this is how this person has reached this level, Pisces, by lying, by cheating, by stealing, by manipulating. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, it's two kings in the reverse, Pisces. Yeah, something about this person is off, and you may already know that, Pisces. Shadow Seer, manipulation and conceit. Okay, instead of deceit, it says conceit. Okay, they're concealing information that people need to know to make wise decisions. So if this person's in a position of power, Pisces, they are abusing their power. They're abusing the knowledge and the power that they have over others. It says here, conceit, showing off their intelligence, can indicate a rigidness in thinking, tendencies to over-control, irrationality, being cold and calculated. In shadow, this card can suggest using knowledge to take advantage of others. With truthful communication, it's time to help others in a way that is honest rather than manipulative. Pisces, I'm getting a very clear message here that this person may even tell themselves lies that they end up believing. Maybe thinking to themselves, oh, this is the only way to do it, or it's for their own good. It's almost like they justify their action. It's almost like them justifying their own actions, saying that they're doing this for the greater good or for the good of a person, when in reality, they're not. This person believes their own lies, Pisces, and that is dangerous. It's one thing to lie, but it's a whole another thing to believe their own lies. And this person is giving themselves power that they do not deserve, that they do not have. That has not been granted to them, they've just taken it. Pisces, this person may have a lot of people fooled around them. I'm not even sure, Pisces, why Spirit was showing me that vision, but I was seeing a pastor at church that everybody looks up to, or everybody takes their advice. You know their secrets, Pisces, and you know that there's skeletons in the closet. And you may even see this person so clearly, Pisces, that no amount of hiding it or concealing it is gonna hold back the truth. And this is why you're laughing, Pisces. It's almost like you already know something. You already seen it coming. You're not even taking it too serious. Pisces, this person may even appear as being stoic, but I'm getting here it's just a front to conceal what's happening within them. You can really see them, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. The Hierophant. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Shadow Seer, over-analyzing, getting stalled or stuck. Clouded judgment and keeping the truth inside. Okay, this person knows truths that other people need to hear to make wise decisions, and they decide to hold that truth back. And it's part of their manipulation tactic, Pisces. But with you, it's like you're a rare breed. They've never encountered someone like you. You're rejecting this offer, declining it. It has them going in a spiral, Pisces. Yeah, they were not expecting this. Pisces, you rattled this person's composure. And Eight of Wands in the reverse. Anything that they're trying to communicate, anything that they're trying to get across is being blocked by Spirit. Because this person is trying to influence your decision. They don't want you to get too far out of reach, Pisces, because they're trying to influence your direction. This person wants to remain connected to you, is what I'm getting here. On some level, Page of Wands. On some level, Pisces, they gravitate towards your light and towards your energy. Something about you, Pisces, that they may not even understand consciously is pulling them towards you. Page of Wands. But at the same time, Pisces, with the Page of Pentacles, this person wants to burst your bubble. This person wants to give you a reality check or ground you. It's almost like they're trying to exert some form of power or control over you. But the Hierophant, okay, you don't answer to anybody else, but to God, to the divine, to your higher self. So this person is trying to do something here, Pisces, that they tend to do with other people, but it doesn't work with you. And again, the Fool showing up. They thought you were innocent. They thought you were naive. Now they're seeing an entirely different person. Pisces, their own perception blinded them from seeing the truth. You're truly a lion, Pisces. You're not just this human, okay? It's almost like they were seeing an aspect of you. The lamb represents innocence, purity, okay? There's something here about innocence and them perceiving that as being naive, like childlike is what I'm getting here. And the reality is you're also the lion. And you're connected to something much higher. And that pentacle has nothing on the Empress. Whatever they offered, Pisces, it came with strings attached, is what I'm getting here. There was a level of control or power that they wanted to exert to influence your choices and your decisions because they feel like you're slipping away. Pisces, you have the Hierophant in the upright as your general energy coming in. You are in a powerful position, Pisces, and it's assigned by the divine, by God, by your spirit guides, by your higher self. It says here, tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening, in service of spirit. Pisces, this is why you're being protected. You have a greater mission, a greater purpose that is being protected by spirit. And people that are trying to gain control over you or trying to control your decisions or impose their beliefs on you, spirit is protecting you from that. And I'm getting here, Pisces, for a lot of them, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Communication is blocked by spirit because there's something very shady about this person, about their intentions, and about their offers. What they're offering, Pisces, is not what it seems. I'm getting here, you already sense this, you already feel into it. You may not understand it logically. There's a lot going on energetically, but the Hierophant, you're not taking it too serious. You're not even worried about this. In service of spirit, formal education or training, new paradigms. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. Pisces, this is why they envy you. This is why they're so mad. They can't control you. You don't seek other people to tell you what to do. You only answer to the divine, is what I'm getting here. As you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you expand your consciousness and ground your faith in this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it is time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paradigms, perspectives, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Again, Pisces, your next steps, your next decision is only going to come from you. It's not going to come from another person. And I'm getting here, Pisces, this person is trying to influence your decision. So there's something here about connecting to self, Pisces, because you already have the answer within. To understand your own internal compass, know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. The Hierophant being your general energy here, I'm getting that something that you're wondering about, something that you've prayed for, something that you need an answer for, a solution for, Pisces, you already have it. And I'm getting here, Pisces, with the Hierophant, that whatever this answer, whatever this solution is, it's already within you. It's already in your environment. Almost like, Pisces, whenever this piece of information clicks, you're going to realize how simple it was all along. So there's something here, Pisces, that you're wondering about, something here that you're trying to figure out. Maybe you've prayed about this. Maybe you need a solution right now. And I'm getting here with the Hierophant, it's already within you and it's very, very obvious, okay? It's almost like it's been right in front of you this entire time, and all that needs to happen is for it to click, for it to get activated within you. But you hold the answers already. But I'm getting here, Pisces, watch out for the energies that are trying to change your belief system, that are trying to impose or implement their own ideas, or even plant seeds of doubt, okay? Because I'm getting here with the Page of Pentacles, someone is trying to bring you back down to earth. Someone's trying to give you a reality check or burst your bubble, okay? Because in their eyes, they perceive you as being up in the clouds. But I'm getting here, Pisces, you're a high vibrational being. Your life, your frequency is different. It's not like theirs. Getting here, Pisces, very clearly not to allow this person to shift your perception or to shift your belief or your ideas about what it is that you're being guided to do. Because what this person wants you to do is in their benefit. What you're being guided to do by spirit is in your benefit. So there's something here, Pisces, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's trying to burst your bubble. Someone's trying to give you a reality check. And I'm getting it's either this King of Swords or this King of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be the same person. Yeah, Justice in the reverse. They present themselves to be righteous, but they're so far from that. And it's almost like they use this cover, they use this righteousness to tell everybody else what to do. Okay, but that doesn't fly with you because you already know the truth. It's almost like you're just laughing, Pisces. Stand something, Pisces, from a greater perspective. You see the full vision, you see the full picture. Pisces, I'm being guided to pull a few messages here before we wrap this reading up. If you would like to book a personal reading, the website is now live. You can book the reading on the website. It's linked down below. And if you're booking a reading, make sure to include your questions. If you just want a channeled message from Spirit, go ahead and specify that on your email. Let's go ahead and get a few messages here, Pisces. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Here we have get out of your head. Do the work. Obsessed with you, Pisces, yes. Someone is obsessed with your choices, with your decisions, and imposing some kind of control over you, Pisces, having some kind of strings attached to you because in their mind, they feel like you're drifting away. You're going in a different direction and they want to have some kind of influence on you, Pisces. This person wants you on their team, but they want to control you, okay? Obsessed with you. Someone here, Pisces, they've developed an unhealthy obsession with you and what you do, who you are, what you believe in, and how they can gain control over that. Okay, this person sees your light, Pisces, but they either consciously or subconsciously, they're being drawn to you. Okay, Page of Wands, you're being drawn to your energy, to your light. Okay, we have secrets. Exactly, Pisces, the Hierophant. You know this person's secrets. They may present themselves to be so righteous and to tell everybody else what to do, what they did wrong. And I'm getting here, you know their secrets. You know their skeletons in the closet, Pisces. And yeah, this person may not even realize, Pisces, how tapped in you are. Because in their eyes, they're viewing you as innocent or naive. But they're getting a reality check. The reality check that we're trying to give you, they're getting that reality check. It's almost like this created some kind of boomerang effect. This backfired. They were trying to give you a reality check, and now they're the ones getting the reality check. They underestimated you, Pisces, and they may have seen you in a completely distorted way. Due to their own shadow, they can't see beyond their own shadow. Okay, so we have obsessed with you and secrets. We have wealth and success. Pisces, yes. What it is that you're working on, what it is that you're manifesting, this is the Empress energy. What they had to offer you, Pisces, was an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, it's not the same. Something about the level that you're vibrating on, Pisces, you're attracting massive blessings into your life. And Spirit is saying, continue to focus, continue to nurture this energy because it's ready to be birthed. Okay, and what is being birthed is wealth and success. The Empress is the most abundant card in the tarot. And then your final message is focus. Pisces, that's crazy. I just got chills. I said it before I even saw it, Pisces. It was actually flipped over. I didn't even see the message until I flipped it. And that's exactly what I said about the Empress. There's something here about your focus. Do not allow yourself to get distracted by other people or just the noise around you. Someone here is trying to influence your perception of self, your ability to make decisions because they want that decision to benefit them. Okay, this person wants to remain connected to you, Pisces, and I'm getting here with the Empress. You're manifesting major wealth and success. Whatever kind of pentacle they offered you, Pisces, this is beneath you. Not to say that you're better than Pisces, but you are manifesting something massive. Wealth and success in the Empress. There's something here about remaining focused and not allowing distractions to take you off course. This is important, Pisces. I don't know for who that message is for. Yeah, focus. Get out of your head. This person, it's almost like they wanted to plant seeds of doubt within you, Pisces, as a person because they see your power. This is why they wanted to remain above you, okay? This is why this person wanted to have their thumb on you, control over you, okay? This person may even view you as a level up, okay, as a come up, being connected to you, being associated to you, it was going to bring some kind of benefits their way. So again, completely selfish, but Spirit's saying, get out of your head. Don't allow this person's ideas, don't allow their words to influence your decisions. Okay, you already know their secrets, Pisces. You already know who this person really is. Do the work. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify, what is this about, Holy Spirit? What is Pisces being guided to do at this time? What is Pisces being guided to do at this time, Holy Spirit? Wow, Pisces, no way. You have the star coming in. I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the extended Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and clarify, what is the star for you? What are you being guided to do at this time? What's coming into your life at this time? Because the star and the Empress is calling in a major manifestation that you've already put work for. So I'm getting here, Pisces, the work has been done. 8 of Pentacles. The work has been done, and it's about fine-tuning your frequency to receive this manifestation. Again, the star is card number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 of Pentacles, 8 being the star. There's some kind of wealth and success coming your way, Pisces, that you've been working on. The Empress. Something's been cooking in the oven, Pisces, whether it's a new business, a new project, a new venture, whatever this is, it's ready to be birthed. The star, this is the dream come true, a major manifestation, Pisces. This is what you're manifesting. Do the work. Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the extended. In the extended, we're going to look into what you're being guided to do. What is the work? What are the hidden challenges that you don't see coming? And finally, Spirit's advice and guidance. The link is down below for the extended for the ones of you that do resonate. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.